Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Panda Photographer live from New York City and Brooklyn, New York. I want to talk to Wisconsin as a former Wisconsinite that worked in Wisconsin State. I have to tell you guys and give you guys a little bit of update. I am not a certified CPA. I'm a licensed documentarian and photographer. So take everything what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. One of my reviewers from Wisconsin asked me this question just 2 days ago. Can you look into what's going on with the DWD in Wisconsin? Why do people have to re-enroll into regular UI benefits when they're already receiving the UI benefits? So FYI everyone, if you are from Wisconsin, this is for you. So before we start, please do subscribe, like, and share the content. If you want to support the content, please, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. So Wisconsinites, if you're already receiving unemployment UI benefits, listen up and listen carefully. You may not qualify for the next enrollment because what Wisconsin is doing is now re-rolling everyone that's receiving unemployment regular benefits for quite some time now. If you just restarted receiving your unemployment benefits, this does not apply to you. This does apply to those that have been receiving the unemployment benefits for the last 13 weeks. So, with that said, everyone, if you are receiving regular UI benefits and you are receiving the federal unemployment due to COVID-19, listen up. You may not qualify for the regular UI benefits this time around, but you will still qualify for the federal benefits because by federal law, those have to be paid out to you. So with that said, Wisconsin looks like it's cracking down on how many people basically deserve to be on regular unemployment benefits. So with that said, everyone, this begs the question, why is Wisconsin doing this when the last 10 to 8 weeks of the unemployment and federal unemployment compensation? I think it's very childish. I think it's very stupid. I just think they should just continue to pay out all benefits until someone finds a job. Now, note, the economy is looking good, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Wisconsin is looking good. So, with Wisconsin, you have to re-enroll once again to see if you qualify those regular benefits. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but doing my further investigation, looking into it, it seems that Wisconsin wants to not pay out regular state unemployment, regular UI, because some of you guys, and I'm going to say this with a grain of salt, so take this with a grain of salt, some people have been abusing the system, not looking for jobs, not looking for work, and they are just doing now they're entitled to do the 4 search inquiries to order to receive those benefits. But those benefits might not come to you because if you haven't been looking for work, they may disqualify you, but that doesn't mean they disqualify you from the federal unemployment. So keep that in mind. So you will still receive the federal unemployment based on the statute of law, federal law, that still has to be paid out to you into September. But if you're not going to start receiving your regular benefits in Wisconsin, you know why that may be. That's because Wisconsin is cracking down on how many individuals actually deserve to be on UI regular benefits. And I think Wisconsin, honestly, I'm not sure what your gameplay is here, but from what my audience has been telling me to update these videos, and I haven't not been updating the videos because, guys, when I received my unemployment, I received it in all one sum because of a EEOC, and I spent it on surgeries. So, and medical expenses. But with that said, everyone, as my audience said, they wanted me to look into this. I looked into it. Seems like they want to cut down on paying out those state regular unemployment benefits. But as I said, you will still receive those federal unemployment benefits, but you're going to have to wait 7 to 21 days, which this is what makes Wisconsin and every other state. Why are you doing this now when people are already receiving the federal unemployment and the regular UI benefits, and now they're going to have to wait 7 to 21 days to find out if their new application or the enrollment will be improved by the state of Wisconsin's, which is kind of upsetting in a lot of ways. But guys, I'm in New York City. I do not want to be here, and I did not hear from Amtrak, so I had no choice to sell some things to order to go back west or the Midwest, because I'm headed towards the Midwest to the west. But you know, yeah, I am a travel photographer and documentarian. I've been struggling since the pandemic, and I had to resign for my last job in Wisconsin due to discrimination and harassment. And I was and mind you, I was threatened by Porchlight Inc. from one of their employees. They were called Immigration ICE on me, which they did. So if you guys want to know my backstory, that's my backstory. So this is why we do not recommend working for Porchlight Inc. as a 501c3. They do not care about your rights. So with that said, everyone, the unemployment, federal, and regular benefits for Wisconsinites will be subject to be evaluated, or a new assessment, they would probably call it, a new assessment. As I said, I'm not a certified CPA, but it looks like they want to reevaluate or do an assessment on certain people that are currently receiving those benefits, federal and state. So you may not qualify for the last 8 or 12 weeks of those benefits. I don't know why they're doing this now. They should not do it now. They should just pay it all out and just get it over with. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. I just got a new iPhone. Yay! But this iPhone is used. It's so badly damaged. And I bought it used for 130 bucks. And if you did not see the Instagram post, go check it out. It explains why you do not want to trust cell phone stores here in New York City. It sold me this phone that was used and was reported lost. I had to contact the owner of this phone. The owner, she was obligated to, well, she didn't have to, but she would say, you know what, you bought the phone. You were kind enough to contact me after a whole 8 months it had been missing. That's why it looks all beat up. But with that said, everyone, I got a new phone to do live streams, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it consistently because Panda just bought a ticket. Panda just bought a ticket and was waiting for Amtrak to fulfill their part on the ticket. I'm not going to wait anymore. I want to leave New York City. I don't think New York City, in my opinion, is a safe place. I have a Japanese friend that is allowing me to stay at her place at the moment. I didn't know she lived here. I thought she lives in Texas, but apparently she moved here a year ago. I didn't know that. But yeah, and I'm staying at her place. I cannot show you where she lives. Yeah, so just for her safety. But yeah. But with that said, everyone, I just want to say thank you guys for trying to support. But yeah, really, I didn't get any donations and then support. But she, on the other hand, and a few other people looked out for my best interest, because when it rained here in New York City, that was a bad deal. So my laptop is damaged. I'm trying to get that fixed today. If you guys want to help out with the repairs on that, it's actually $85 plus some New York City tax. What is that? 8.9 cents of tax. Guys, really need to get the laptop fixed because the keyboard is damaged due to water damage. And I want to push out this video, and I also need to push out the video quick because I'm almost done with my new video that I am about to release. If you guys want to fix the laptop, please, there's a PayPal cash.app memo. I want to really fix today before I leave tomorrow. So, and the place that I'm going to tomorrow is the same place in Manhattan where I got my iPhone fixed, and the guy said he was willing to fix it for 80 bucks. So I was like, you know what, I take that deal, because yeah, that keyboard is fried. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. As I said, you guys want to support this channel financially, it will really make a big difference right now. Trust me, it will make a big difference. I got to go back down there because I got to go one more trip here in New York City and make my rounds. But if you guys want to contribute, please. It really does make a difference right now. Going through a little pickle. But there's a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. But as I said, to all you Wisconsinites, if you're already receiving regular UI benefits, you may not receive those benefits this time around for the last 12 to 13 weeks. So keep that in mind, that you may be disqualified for those regular benefits. I do not know why Wisconsin is doing this, but I think it's a very poor judgment on Wisconsin's part to take your benefits away. And thank you to Mark for showing me this story or bringing this up to my attention. And I know I should have been making more videos about this, because it seems like my past videos have been getting more traction in Wisconsin, because those are basically for Wisconsin individuals. So like I said, I'm not a certified CPA. I'm just trying to share my opinions on the situation, and just trying to keep you guys up to form about what I'm doing, traveling, where I am right now. And where I am right now is the most dangerous part of Brooklyn, Bushwick, or not Best-Eye, Bushwick area. But with that said, everyone, take care. See ya. Oh, my panda is so hot. I'm sweating like a monkey. Oh, my panda. Oh, my panda is so hot.